Hello, I hope you're all doing great. Today's episode is not every effort leads to the outcome you imagined, but every effort grows you. This is Press Play by Evie, and let's dive in. So, regarding this topic, have you ever put in a lot of effort, whether it's at your place of work, in your business, in a friendship, with a family member, or a love interest, and then it didn't work out? Honestly, it's really disappointing, even heartbreaking, very sad. And at this point, you may come across someone who will say, "Don't worry, everything happens for a reason." And you'll probably wonder, what good earthly reason could there possibly be for this level of disappointment? I see no gain, no good end to this, and rightly so. Or you might be hit with platitudes like Rome was not built in a day. If it was easy, everyone could do it. And don't get me wrong, this is all good advice. It's correct. But when you're in the thick of things, it probably will earn an eye roll, a deep sigh, frustration, because you'll think, why did I even come to get their help or ask for their advice? And that's okay. It's okay to go through the motions that come with disappointment or heartbreak or sadness, so long as you don't get stuck there. Whatever it is that will help you come out of it, once you've allowed yourself to just accept that it didn't quite work out as you intended, then you have to do that. Whether it's watching YouTube videos or listening to podcasts or reading a book, taking a walk in nature, going for a swim, exercising, spending time with a friend, sitting in silence, taking a nap. You do have to move past that and then get to a point where you now can listen to these platitudes, even words of affirmation, without rolling your eyes and getting frustrated, annoyed. To where you could think, well, that's possible. Rome was not built in a day. Or you don't get muscles or lose weight the first day of the gym. When you plant or put a seedling in the soil, it doesn't sprout immediately. And you could start looking at the things in life, which is most things, that require a level of process. And sometimes, if you were to take planting as an example, just because you planted doesn't always mean that what sprouts is going to be a healthy crop. You might get good, bountiful harvest, or some crops may just die at some point. Maybe there wasn't enough fertilizer or manure. Or the other thing also could be the weeds might strangle it, might be eaten by birds and insects. Whatever the case, you have to realize that for every effort that you put in, there will always be growth. Sometimes the growth will be as you imagined. Sometimes the growth will be greater than you imagined. And sometimes the growth will not be anything like you imagined. It might be painful and disappointing. But like in all things, you need a level of faith to keep moving, knowing that your effort will eventually make sense. That in hindsight, you will be able to see the reason or why your journey looks the way it does. What is of absolute importance is to keep that faith in yourself, faith in the dream, faith in the process, and faith in God. That as you continue to move through life, your efforts will be cumulative to building something beautiful, a beautiful life. The disappointments will serve as lessons and insights and a way in which you're able to empathize, sympathize, and connect with people that you otherwise might not have been able to had you not gone through that particular rejection or disappointment or lost opportunity. And your wins will serve to motivate you on days when you feel discouraged to show you that you can win, you are capable, you are worthy, you do have something to offer, you are of value, and will help you then have that balance in life, yin and yang. So, whatever it is it takes for you to never lose that faith, please look for activities that keep you in a state of hope and faith, even in the harshest of storms, and keeping you humble as you win and humble as you lose. Because losses don't always mean humility, because they could instead drive you to a space of anger and aggression, which is fine to express it as long as you don't get stuck in it. So, friends, always a pleasure to spend time talking about interesting topics and life. And I look forward to seeing your comments down below and see you share stories of when you've gone through wins and losses, how you put in the effort, and how the outcome looked like. Was it as you imagined? Was it better? Was it worse? How did you overcome it? Are you still in it? Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. Let's keep putting in the effort and knowing that we are growing every single day, every single moment, and it will all make sense. Have a good day.